we taught the grade 2s, you know, like old school. High five, up high,
on the side, down like too slow.
Yeah, we taught them that. They loved it. Anyway, we just want to do a general update.
We haven't done a video in ages. Yeah.
So,
last weekend?
Yeah, last weekend we have a story. We were walking to KFC for dinner, about 4 o'clock. It's pretty early for dinner, but oh well. And we were just walking, listening to our iPods, but then this guy started walking towards us, so I took out my iPod and he was like, hello, and I'm like, hello. And then he was like 18.
Yeah.
He's still a student when you're 18. And he goes, oh, where are you going? And we're like, we're going to KFC. And he's like, let's go together. And we were like, okay.
We've never met him before, ever.
And he seemed pretty harmless. And we went there and we ate KFC together. And he can't speak English that well, so we kind of communicated in our really bad Chinese and his really bad English.
Chinglish.
And then we came back to school and we played basketball with him and his classmates and stuff, and that was really random, but we made a new friend. And
he can do magic.
Yeah, he can do
magic tricks. It's really cool. Then on the week, what did we do?
Oh, I said
classes.
Well, I didn't have class on Monday and Tuesday, so I went to Angie's class.
Yeah. And next week, the parents coming to watch my classes, which will be a bit scary. Having lots of parents in there watching me teach 40 kids.
Do you want to talk about your shithead classes?
Yeah, the last few days I've had to have classes, the whole class together with no Chinese teacher. So the students think it's a great time to muck around and do whatever they feel like doing. And today it was the worst. Because the class that I thought was going to be the best was actually the most worst. The most worstest. There was lots of people fighting in class. Actual fighting, punching each other.
And the whole time while that was happening, I was sitting with like probably every single girl student in that class, and they were all being really good and they were doing their work for me. But Angie was running around chasing all the boys trying to stop fights.
One of the girls was actually one of the ones fighting.
Oh.
And then because there was some kind of teachers conference on today, so there was only a minimum number of teachers. There was one in each classroom and no extra teachers anywhere. So I told the students to go get another teacher because I can't deal with that because I can't speak Chinese well enough to understand what's going on and how to discipline them. So they went to get a teacher and they come back and like, there's no teachers. I'm like, oh no. So we went, so I got them to go next door and get the next door teacher, and they came back and the kids came back and took all the naughty kids into there and they got yelled at and came back, and then the teacher yelled at them some more, and all the rest of the kids did their work.
Yeah.
And then we taught them high five.
And yeah,
and then I had the best class ever.
Oh.
My most favourite class is grade 4, and they didn't have an English issue with them, but they just are the best.
And tonight we went to dinner with our grade 7 teachers, and we rode to this place on our bikes. It was so far. But anyway, the thing I wanted to say was it was like this meal came out, and it was like noodles, like those dried noodles, in the shape of a nest.
Like, it was like a bird nest, and then we saw stuff in the middle.
And in the middle was these little baby birds. I'm not kidding.
That were deep fried.
They were just deep fried baby birds. And we took a photo, so I'll show send photo.
It was pretty horrifying,
now.
and they ate them.
Yeah. Teachers ate them, but we didn't.
And little Lucy was scared of them.
Yeah, Lucy was like, she was like hiding her eyes, and her mum said she's scared.
That's little Lucy, not our mum, Chinese Lucy.
Yeah. So anyway, that's about all we had to say.
And then we drank beer.
Yeah, we drank beer because no one would finish their beer, like the men wouldn't finish it.
They'd come around and just pour it into our glasses and make us drink it.
Yeah, so, okay.
Bye.